Okay. I'm back again. Sorry for mm, abrupt quitting because mic was turned off. Uh, anyway, I wasn't talking about AMD and that the market is underestimating AMD, right? But ever since Lisa Su, the CEO of the company, was hired in 2014, it's been doing great. Um, Not only PC market, but like its share of a data center has grown a lot. So overall, the point of this author is that investors should look into AMD because it's worth it. Hmm, that's the point. Let's get to the bottom here. It says if sluggish Intel is worth 15 times its earnings, then AMD's spur growth record should be worth significantly more than 20. AMD has an expanding addressable market currently estimated at $130 billion that is expected to more than double by 2025. For these reasons, investors should ignore the ups and downs and hold the stock for 10 years. It should be worth a lot more than what it's trading for today. So, uh, then what is trading for today? Okay, I get it. And like from what I see, they have customers such as Alphabet, Google, Oracle, and Microsoft. That proves the quality of service they provide. Hmm. Okay, I get it. Let's briefly go over. Okay. Hmm. I don't have that much time. Etsy is growing faster than its major online peers. The business is demonstrating solid pricing power. Its asset-light business model has strong advantages. Hmm. Growth is holding up. Pricing power is there. A proven business model. Okay, basically what I know of Etsy is that they uh, are doing e-commerce business, and that it's not like they directly sell their product to people who visit their website, but like they let people have their own products and let them sell their products online. It's what I know of Etsy, but I'll check it, double check. Okay. Investors had a rough 2022 to stop underperform the weak market on fears about the short-term growth slowdown as consumers shifted spending away from e-commerce channels. Wall Street was also concerned that Etsy might not be able to quickly pivot toward profitability. But smart investors can look past those short-term concerns as they judge the big picture opportunities for the e-commerce platform. With that approach in mind, let's look at a few factors that suggest this growth stock has a bright future. Hmm. The headline takeaway for many investors in 2022 was the ad is done growing. The value of sales on its platform fell 3% in the most recent quarter, which ended last late September. Look a bit closer though, and you will see that ads is performing well in difficult selling environment. Pure eBay reported an 11% volume decline for the same period. Strip out the impact of currency exchange rates, and Etsy grew sales 1% compared to eBay's 5% drop. So their direct competitor, which is eBay, um, and their volume decline for the same period, whereas um, eBay grew sales 1% compared to eBay's 5% drop. Considering exchange rates and like interest rates environment, you know, and considering that difficulties, they're doing pretty well, right? The company is also doing a better job holding on to most of the new buyers. They found its platform during the pandemic. The buyer pool shrunk by just 2% in the third quarter. eBay's comparable sales figure was down 11%. We believe our sustained oh, okay. We believe our sustained performance is a testament to Ad's unique position in e-commerce. CEO John Silverman said in early November. So the point here is that um Etsy is really doing well in terms of holding on to uh, customers, customers who first visit this website. Uh, they're doing pretty well, holding on to most of the new buyers. Okay, pricing power is there. Etsy isn't impressing anyone with its bottom line financial results right now. Okay, it's not really fancy in terms of financial results. Its net loss through the first three quarters of 2022 was a brutal $803 million. The figure is heavily influenced by a one-time impairment charge, though. Looking at the continuing operations shows a stronger business. They might have solid pricing power. Gross profit rose 11% in the most recent quarter, even though sales volume were flat. The boost was supported by rising seller fees, which landed at 20% of sales in the third quarter. eBay's comparable figure is 13%. The platform has a shot at being highly profitable. If it can maintain such a high take rate, and the key to lifting that figure is for the company to provide more services to sellers, even as its buyer pool grows. Management is currently reinvesting most of that extra cash into the platform with an eye toward achieving that result. Hmm. Okay. The point is, they're not like they're not like fancy when you look at their finance situation, but like CEO and the senior are all investing the money that they earn into their R&D or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, here he says management is currently reinvesting most of the extra cash, right, into the platform with an eye toward uh achieving that result. Okay, which is a good thing. A proven business model. Okay, what business model do they have? At's middleman selling approach has many attractive characteristics that support positive shareholder returns. The company isn't taking on inventory risk like a retailer would. Its fees power strong cash flow too, which can start flowing more towards shareholders once the company slows its pace of growth investments. So, they're not like I said earlier, they're not direct seller, but like they are like middleman selling approach, right? They're middlemen, right? We love our business model, Chief Financial Officer Rachel Glasser said, pointing to a strong adjusted profit margin. Investors have a chance to own that attractive business model at a discounted price today. Shares are going for about 7 times annual sales, while the price to sales ratio was nearly 12 uh, just a year ago. Sure, eBay stock is much cheaper at 2.5 times sales, and the wider e-commerce industry could see further disruptions in 2023 if a recession depresses consumer spending. Hmm. Okay. Next. Okay. So far, I read the articles about AMD and Etsy, and the reason why you should buy these two stocks. Hmm. Etsy, their business model, and people are underestimating it, and AMD as well. Hmm. AMD, they got new chips and they are building new data center. And since Lisa Su, the CEO of company, was hired, it's been doing great, and it even have a It even have a customers such as Google, Alphabet, Microsoft, and stuff like that. And let's talk about Wayfair. Wayfair lays off 10% of workforce to stop the hemorrhaging. Okay. has yet to prove it can be profitable, sustainable company outside of the actual or economic environment of the early pandemic. This cost-cutting plan is necessary, but don't expect. Okay, whatever. Since yeah, I don't have that much time. Let's skip this one. Okay, three dividend stocks are ridiculously cheap right now. Ali Financial, uh, Devon Energy, Viatris, Sun Pharma. Okay, Sun Pharma stocks. Warren Buffett says 9% of people who buy stocks made this mistake. Hmm. Mm. Okay, let's look at these 3 points listed here. Okay, a common mistake. In our interview last year, Buffett said 90% of the people that buy stocks don't think of them the right way. Think about something they hope goes up next week. That's what I read last night. Okay. Mm, uh, mm, Google parent lay off 12,000 workers as AI focus intensifies. Google parent Alphabet Inc. is cutting about 12,000 jobs, or 6% of its workforce. It said in a staff memo Friday as the technology sector reels from layoffs and companies stake their futures on artificial intelligence. Alphabet shares were up nearly 3% in pre-market trading. The cuts come at a delicate moment for a U.S. company, which has long been the leader in key areas of AI research. Okay. Alphabet now faces a challenge from Microsoft Corp in a branch of tech that can, for instance, create virtually any content a user can think of and type in a text box. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's read this one. Since I'm a big fan of Kathy Wood, and I also added some money into the fund she made, and so I'm really big fan of her. Mm. And like last year was terrible. I mean, for her and like for every investors, but especially her fund was not doing so great. But let's see how this author thinks. Okay, is back and back big. It's the top diversified ETF again this year so far, largely due to some stellar winners. Okay, let's see what that is. 9 of our innovation stock holdings, including Coinbase Global, Pacific Bioscience, and Exact Sciences, are up 17% or more this year so far. Says an Investor Business Daily analysis of data from S&P Global Market Intelligence and Market Smith. And on average, nearly 30 stocks in the ETF are up more than 10%. And that's good news for the popular $6.8 billion in assets fund. It's now up more than 15% this year. That's easily tops the S&P's 500 2.4% year-to-date return. It also makes the Art Innovation the number one actively traded diversified ETF, says Morningstar Direct. So other than the ones that I invested, she included some of like BioStock and one that I never know, and like Coinbase Global, and it's been doing great, 15% this year, and compared to the S&P 500, which only gained like 2.4% this year, and it's doing pretty well, right? It's a much needed bounce. The ETF lost more than 60% of its value last year, making it the worst performing diversified ETF ever. So our innovation is capitalizing on what appears to be investors' willingness to buy speculative investments after 2022's beaten down. Despite likely slight earnings decline in 2023, at least that's our view in LPL research. We expect a solidly positive year for stocks that Jeff or invest having a heck of a 2023 so far. Okay. Mm. Pacific Biosciences was a second winner. It's equally speculative. Analysts see the human genetics testing company losing money as far as the eye can see, at least out to 2026, but that doesn't seem to matter to investors this year. Mm. Anyway, Coinbase Global, Pacific Bioscience of California, and they're like the top two companies that uh, brings hard profit. Right. Okay, now the one next we have is this one. The US government just hit its 31.4 trillion debt ceiling, triggering fears of nasty fallout for Americans. Here are three ways it could hurt you. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Um, we talked about Roblox last time, right? Roblox is the company that makes a game, and it's not just game; it's a game for it's a game where people can interact and do some social work. It's not just game itself. It's a place where people can hang out and have fun, right? And um, it lets people make their own games, and even players can advertise their own games and make other players play their own game, which brings more fun. So a lot of kids and like under teenagers and under tens play this game, uh, and it can possibly lead to metaverse mm, in the future. So it's not just a game. That's the information that I have so far. But we'll move on and see what other information we can get. Okay, Roblox company. We'll see. Profiles and facts. Okay. It's 1,600 employees are working, and its headquarters is located in San Mateo, California. Mm. The company designs and develops a wide range of online games such as internet three-dimensional and tutorial games for kids, teens, and adults. Roblox serves customer worldwide. Okay. Mm. Mm. Okay, let's read this. Roblox was founded in 2004. Okay, And the founders were David Besuki and Eric Hassel. The main headquarters are located in San Mateo, California. The first couple hundred builders of Roblox were all developers, investors, testers, and friends of the founders. It's hard to say who the first player of Roblox was, since some of those early accounts are still active. Our project straddles several rapidly developing aspects of internet entertainment: virtual worlds, casual gaming, and player constructed content. Player constructed content. Okay, I like this term. Roblox is free to play and safe for kids aged 4 plus. Our product remains under development and changes to the option product happen frequently. Mm. We deeply value community feedback as we continue to make Roblox into a platform that will excite the imagination of the young and the young at heart. We encourage you to provide your ideas, suggestions, feedback by using this form. We know that many players and creators are excited about the idea of visiting the Roblox offices. You can read more about this by visiting our okay, whatever. How can I work for Roblox content? Okay. Hmm. Okay, new fact about Roblox. Why you have to buy Roblox? Oh. What is the company Block? Block is a financial services and mobile payments company that sells a broad range of products. Financial services and mobile payments company that sells a broad range of products, including a point of sale hardware and software. Okay. Financial services and mobile payments. Financial services and mobile payments that sells a broad range of hardware and software. Okay. The company's cashier product generated most of its revenue in quarter four, FY 2021. The Square segment generated the majority of gross profit in quarter four. Hmm. Solid piece of material. A hollow rectangular piece of material. Hmm. Block. It operates financial services and digital payments company. Financial services and digital payments company. The company develops a payments platform aimed at small and medium business that allows them to accept credit card payments and use tablet computers as payment registers for a point of sale system. Block also provides financial and marketing services. Yeah, I get it. So what I get is that they provide software or hardware to small and medium sized business. They let them pay um, easily by using mm, some kind of system, you know. Mm. Uh, mm, let's see. Mm, mm, ha, 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 ha. Where's Flock? Okay, it's just what I covered by just reading articles. So let's just skip this one and let's directly hear about CEO comments. Uh, the this video clip is about the one is about the future that CEO sees. Hmm. Okay, the CEO of this company is Jack Dorsey. Uh, Okay. For about 320, um, I listened to what he says, and the point of him is that they're what they try to build was ecosystem of ecosystem, and that uh it all started with payment hardware, like the one that you can connect to cell phone and make sellers sell their products easily. It was their main start, and it led to another business, which was Cash App, and Cash App was the one that helped sellers um, um, sell their products online, not directly online, but like along with the one that I just mentioned, that little hardware thingy. Hmm. It led them to make new one, which was not hardware but software. So it helped small and medium sized business CEO sell their products easily. So their main motto is that they help uh, middle and small sized business uh, have growth. Uh, I think it's what it is, but it's a bit long. It's a 7:59, so I might have to look at it the rest of them tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. And the one that I'm going to watch next is also long. It's 7:26, but I think it's gonna explain um better the business model that Square have. So I'm gonna look at it for a while and then talk about it for a minute. Wow. Okay. 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 I get it. So this is well explained. Um. Okay. Jack Dorsey and there's the other guy, and I think they had problems sending money to mm, clients or some other companies, and like they decided to team up and make new company that helps people uh, pay money easily. And I think it led them to make this product, and this looks pretty fancy. This looks pretty easy. The little square shape hardware that they made can be easily connected to cell phone or little device, and that even a street vendor can use them to swipe the card and have a transaction. It's that easy. Okay. Okay. The next point is something that I don't totally agree. Uh, Partly because I've never seen any competitor having this business, but from what this guy says, what they differentiated was that its design. Its design was something um, particularly. pretty, I guess. It's something that mm, mm, something meaningful, I guess. Because iPhone, we all some people love iPhone because of its design, right? Uh, just like that, people may love Square product more because of its design. Mm. Mm. Okay, 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 okay. I get it. So like their competitors were using like bulky and uh like manly design, but like uh they uh they came out with a fancy design, pretty design, um, which grabbed customers' attention. And like if you look at business model, one thing that you can differentiate from other competitors is the design too. Uh, Anyway, I've been talking so much tonight. I'm gonna have to stop at this point, and I'm gonna go over Square, the company, tomorrow in detail. So I'll be right back. Okay, bye bye.